Smith County's very young, but this, Sparta team is good.
Travel is going to be whistled there on Tegan Angel. And a lot of people really singing the praises of Matt Farrell over at Smith County. He's done a great job of that program. And I think, man, they got a bright future, got a bright present the way they've been playing this year. And that was a huge win for them on their home court against their former coach. Of course, it's been a long time since Dodgen was over there, about 20 years. Shot up by Barton won't go. Final seconds of the third period. White County trying to get a shot off in time. Will they? Well, no, but they'll travel. I thought it was going to be a foul, but instead it's travel by number 25, Sarah Winfrey, and DeKalb County gets one last opportunity here in the third. Agee, she'll heave-ho from half court. It's up. It's off the mark. And we'll head to the fourth. White County in command, 58-20. We're back after this. This is high school basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Bad Boy tractors are born from the legendary Bad Boy mowers from 20 to 35 horsepower. Subcompact to midsize, Bad Boy combines power, performance, comfort, and as always, builds strength to deliver the workhorse dependability you need to get the job done and done right. Homeowner, landscaper, or rancher, there's a Bad Boy tractor for you to work with an attitude. Find your Big Boy tractor at Southern Landscape Supply, 611 Rich Froning Way in Cookeville. Visit them online at thesouthernlandscapesupply.com.
Are you ready to elevate your commercial space? Look no further than Taylor's Construction. With years of expertise in the industry, Taylor's Construction specializes in all aspects of commercial construction. Whether you're planning a new office or any large-scale project, we've got you covered. Our team excels in drywall installation and metal stud framing, and we ensure precision and quality that meets your highest standards. Ready to start your next project? Don't wait. Call us today and experience the Taylor's Construction difference. Call 615-684-5068. Taylor's Construction, building your future, one project at a time.
DeKalb County will take the basketball to open the fourth period. We will have the running clock as long as the lead stays 35 or above. That's a lot of points. I've just wondered about that rule, which it's, not been a rule forever, as the three is off the mark there by Agee. It's, I don't know, 35 in basketball is a lot of points in high school basketball to me to have a lead.
We're not part of the TMSSAA at DeKalb West, and if it's about a 25-point lead, we usually run that clock in the fourth quarter, which in some ways is good and bad because it's good because it gets a game over with.
Wow.
But it's bad because I'm trying to sub and get kids in, and now, their clock is running.
That is the one bad part about it. If you want to get younger players, get into your depth and let them play. You can get them on the court. It's just the game is going to go by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Obviously. But anywho, DeKalb County is going to try to make a little bit of a dent against this White County bench here in the fourth period. Long distance three by Agee. Just won't go. Here comes Winfrey.
Oh, good job, Caroline.
Winfrey guilty of the offensive foul as Crook will take the charge. That's one on Winfrey. Tuesday night, we'll be back. DC Blitz will have coverage of the DeKalb County, Cumberland County doubleheader, another district game. And we'll also be in-house on February 14th for a Valentine's night edition of high school basketball. Oh my. Yeah, I thought that was a foul.
It was.
Good thing she traveled first.
I don't know if she traveled at all. That was just, man, Derrick Henry'd have been proud of that.
That kind of looked like the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah. White County will get it back. Tegan Angel. Oh, man, that ball set. That felt like an eternity. And finally tickles the twine, and it's 60-20 in favor of White County. Martin going to bring it out. Van Branken. Van Branken looks for Melton, but it's deflected and stolen by Cassidy Reed, and then we get a foul. And the foul, is that Van Branken? That is number 5. Miss Chloe Van Branken. She will leave the game with 5:29 left to play.
No, she just has 4.
4?
According to the scoreboard, she just has 4. Now, she may have 5. They didn't say 5. They just took her out.
I'm pretty sure she has 5, but
I'm not disputing you. I'm just telling you what
I've been
they
wrong.
have on the scoreboard.
I was going to say, I've been wrong several times today.
No.
Well, the reason I say that is normally they will blow the horn and address the official that there's 5. That way they kind of get them out. They know they're out.
But she came off so quickly.
Yeah.
Even before Coach Alley had a chance to throw a sub at the table.
DeKalb with the basketball. Clock is running. 4:45.
They have her at 5 now.
Okay. Just had to take a second to get that 5 up there, That scoreboard can be a little tricky. And speaking of foul, how about that? Jordan Agee will draw the foul and 1, getting her first field goal of the night.
And going back to Chloe's foul, that foul necessarily, whatever, it's close. The foul where she came in the second quarter and tried to volleyball spike somebody in the back of the head, that foul's cost her 4 minutes and 16 seconds of this game.
True.
You have to be disciplined within yourself if you want to stay on the floor.
Autumn Crook is into the game for the first time for DeKalb County, and that's a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-point basket by Kylie Norvell. I've lost count how many threes White County, they've had a bunch tonight, and that'll make it 63-23.
I think I saw Coach Dodgen go to the crowd and pull some players and sit in the locker room and throw jerseys on them, and it's like the 4th wave of Warriorettes.
He's got a deep roster for sure, as Winfrey off the mark with the 3. DeKalb with Agee off the mark, and here comes Sparta the other way. Tegan Angel got popped upside the head, brings it back out for a 3 up, no good. Angel gets the rebound again. We'll bring it back out. Billings Sullivan, and that's a backcourt violation. Now we'll get some more changes into the game for both teams. Jerusalem Aldino is in for Allie Melton. So it's Aldino, Caroline Crook, Autumn Crook, and Jordan Agee. And who am I missing? Number 11. That is Bella Rackley, who's also in for DeKalb County. And with White County, you're looking at Mia Jo Swindell is out there. I see a number 21 that I don't even have on the roster, so Coach may be right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, let me tell you something. If he's pulling them out of the crowd, he pulled them out of our crowd, so why are they not playing for the white team?
23, Kylie Norris is out for the first time tonight, as that drive is no good. And a rebound to Jordan Agee. Jordan's breaking ahead of the pack here. She'll take it herself, count it, and a foul. Thank you very much. 6 for Agee, and she'll go to the line.
And Dodgen's kind of laughing about this.
Foul goes on the...
I have a feeling some of these girls must be freshmen.
Well, the foul is on number 21, whoever that is. I was waiting for Jordan Atnip to announce a name, but I think he called her Jordan Agee. That's our 21. Free throw won't go. Dodgen has coached a lot of games against DeKalb County, by the way. I mean, you go back over the years in the same district with the Lady Tigers when he was at Smith County and Cannon County. He's got an excellent record against DeKalb County all time.
Well, I kind of think the year he left Smith, he tried to come here, and that didn't work out. And I think Cannon ended up with him.
Yep.
And
yep. I know at the time he and Coach Lyons Martin were great friends, and I believe and that's been a while. It's been 20 years again, but there was some interest on his behalf, and boy, that would have been a great hire. You got to say for DeKalb County, considering you look back, a guy's won 500 basketball games now, and he's done some great things in his coaching career. Swindell gets her first foul.
A very nice what if.
Ball up top, Aldino. We're under a minute to play, 63-25. Agee.
Well, she kind of got stuck. She had a good lane, and then her offensive player brought her defense right to her, and she kind of got stuck and didn't have nothing else to do but throw it up.
Aldino gets whistled for the foul, and that's her first. And White County, well, like I say, they could just hold it and run it out. They ain't going to do that. 3 is up, 3 is good. And that gives us another chance to say Mallory Finksler, State Farm Insurance three-pointer. Mia Jo Swindell knocks it down from downtown, and the lead is 41. Rackley's pass stolen away, and a foul. Yes, a push and a foul, and that's the aforementioned Rackley.
She's got her name in the book. She's got a couple fouls on.
Yeah, you got to do something to get your name in the scorebook. White County will inbound it. They'll run it out, and that is it. Now the White County Warriorettes showing every bit tonight why they are the number 2 team in the state. And for my money, they may be the number 1 team in the state. I'm not seeing heritage, but hard for me to believe there's a lot of teams out there better than this White County Warriorette team that came into Smithfield tonight and had their way with the DeKalb County Lady Tigers. Your final score, it's White County 66, DeKalb County 25. We will wrap up the girls' game. We'll preview the boys' game after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
It seems like the cost of everything is on the rise, but Erie Insurance can help make sure your auto insurance premium isn't.
There's nothing like homegrown. Around here,
It seems like the cost of everything is on the rise, but Erie Insurance can help make sure your auto insurance premium isn't one of them. Avoid rate increases with Erie Rate Lock. Even if you have a claim, your rates won't go up until you change a car, driver, or address.
Your Erie agent is DeKalb County Insurance. Get a quote today at DeKalbInsurance.net.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
When closing on a new home or piece of property, you want the process to be as smooth as possible. For almost 20 years, DeKalb Title LLC has been helping new property owners in Smithville and DeKalb County through that process promptly and efficiently. As your trusted title expert and closing company, they believe buying or selling real estate should be a joyous occasion, and their team does everything possible to keep it that way. DeKalb Title works to make sure your transaction gets to the closing table and your new property is secure for years to come. Let DeKalb Title help you close and protect your residential, commercial, or new construction transaction today. Call 615-597-2303 or visit them online at DeKalbTitle.com.
As first-time home buyers, navigating the real estate market can be both exciting and daunting. At Farmhouse Realty, we understand your unique needs and are dedicated to guiding you through the process with ease. With our extensive knowledge of DeKalb County and its surrounding areas, we can help you find your dream home or sell your existing property at the best possible price. Farmhouse Realty is committed to understanding your financial situation and goals, finding the perfect home that aligns with your lifestyle, negotiating the best terms for your purchase or sale, and being there for you every step of the way. Give us a call today at 615-597-FARM. That's 615-597-3276, or check out our listings at farmhouserealty.org. Farmhouse Realty. Let us help you achieve your real estate dreams.
there's nothing like homegrown. Around here, nothing grows better than local businesses and families. It's because starting on common ground makes things just shoot up. Just look at those neighborhoods and business districts. Around here, it's always growing season.
At First Bank, we share your hometown and your love for our community. That means you get down-to-earth local lenders who get down to business faster. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Final score, game one of our doubleheader tonight, 66-25. White County with the victory over DeKalb County, as the DeKalb County Lady Tigers, with the loss, will now drop to 6-18 on the season to 0-6 in district play. White County at 6-0 now, 24-3. They move a step closer to the regular season district championship with the win tonight. It was all White County. They scored the first 18 points of the basketball game, led 23-5 at the end of the first period, 39-16 at the half. It was 58-20 going into the fourth quarter. Big night across the board for White County. Their starters in particular, Ava Jones was 16. You got Gracie Clark, 14. Bella Winningham hits double figures, 10 points tonight. Great effort just all up and down the lineup for Coach Dodgen's team after the big loss at Smith County Tuesday night. They came back and played with a lot of fire tonight, particularly on the defensive end of the court where they just really got it done and kept DeKalb County all sorts of out of their element tonight. For the Lady Tigers, they are led in scoring this evening by Jordan Agee with 6 points, Avery Agee with 5. Allie Melton and Brooke Fuson had 4 points apiece. Then you got Chloe Van Branken, Lily Young, and Caroline Crook, each with 2. White County, by the way, 11-17 from the free throw line. We talked about how efficient they were from the charity stripe. DeKalb County shot 7 of 12 from the free throw stripe tonight. But Kelly, this game, to me, it was over early because of just the way White County came out, attacked, got DeKalb County out of their game. The pressure got to the Lady Tigers. It was 18-0 before we could hardly blink, and just a great effort by this very powerful White County team.
Yeah, and then we got in foul trouble, and you can't play when you're in foul trouble. It just changes the game that you're trying to play and what your offensive scheme is trying to do. I don't know. Do we have? I didn't see much of an offensive scheme, but whatever they were trying to do, it gets them out of whack, and I would like to see them be more disciplined with their fouls, be better free throw shooters. I thought it was great that Caroline came in and made those 2 free throws. You have to find things to build upon and things that you can work on to get better. And the thing that frustrates most coaches is insanity. And I talk about this all the time with my boys. Insanity, the definition of it is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You can't come down the floor 4 times and make 4 turnovers and not adjust. You have to make adjustments, and we just did not do a very good job of that.
Chris, it's one game. I mean, that's what a coach would say. I guess it's one game. You try to put it behind you, get ready for Tuesday night. You come back, you're home again. You get Cumberland County. You just you learn your lessons and try to get better prepared to come in here and try to get that district win on Tuesday.
Tom, y'all both touched on it a little bit. Yes, the good thing about basketball is your district, and yes, it matters, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You've both allured to the idea that you work on things through the season to get ready for the postseason. But I'm seeing things that the Lady Tigers should have been working on back in the summer when they're playing these tournaments and these play days and these whatever. Ball control, taking care of the ball, beating a press, and getting them able to set up a half-court offense that's recognizable to the fans. And this late in the season, for a very common commentator to be able to pick out some things that I'm not seeing them do makes me wonder just how much closer to the postseason are they ready for play than when they started district play.
You got, when you look at it, you got about 3 weeks, and that's when tournament time rolls around. You got about 3 weeks to get yourself to the best you could possibly be. And basketball is that one sport. You can go 0-25 in a regular season. If you get hot during the postseason, that's when it matters most. So, again, if you're DeKalb County, you know that's ahead, but you've got to be ready for it. And that's the tough part, getting to that point.
Yes. You spoke of when Dodgen was at Cannon and they ended up 5th in the district and go to the state.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. The thing that I see is Coach Allie is going to have to get their attention. She's going to have to make them believe, buy in, whatever is not going right for them. She's got to get their attention and get them in a mindset of thinking they can win, believing they can win, and giving an effort that's not frustration.
66-25, again, the final score tonight as White County solidifies their hold on first place in the district. Speaking of the district, one final to report. Upperman over at Stone Memorial tonight. I tell you what, Stone Memorial's getting better. That team is young, but they are dangerous, and they took Upperman to the wire tonight. 50-46 is the final score there. Upperman gets the victory. They stay within one game of White County. And get this, Cumberland County going into the fourth quarter, they lead at Livingston 32-24. Cumberland County's got a chance to sweep that regular season series. Cumberland County, y'all, they're sneaky good. We're going to see them Tuesday night. Watch out for that team. They got a new coach this year, and I think they're just sneaky good. And as good as White County and Upperman are, you know, we know how good Livingston is year in and year out. But to me, Cumberland County's the team to watch. And I like Stone. I like just what they're doing right now. And again, at home, they're a tough out. And we'll get to see them later in the season as well.
They're up there in a different time zone, aren't they?
Almost. But they're up there by Buc-ee's. That's the thing.
Everybody goes to Buc-ee's before they play, and then they're like, I've been to Buc-ee's.
You got to get the Texas cheesesteak burrito.
That's the recruiting draw right there.
My son likes the jerky. I think him and
the
my
jerky
husband.
is good, yeah.
Him and my husband, they went in there and spent like $60 on jerky, and I went, you did what?
I could do that too, and it's gone by like the end of the day because I can snack on jerky all day.
We went to Gatlinburg, and I think he bought like half a pound or a pound or something, and spent $30. And they had it 8 before we got back to Buc-ee's on the way home.
We're putting Buc-ee's on notice. They're going to have to sponsor and send us some jerky.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting set for game 2 of our doubleheader here on DC Blitz. The DeKalb County Tigers and the White County Warriors. It was close last go round. What do we expect tonight? We'll talk about it when we come back. We'll squeeze in a 2-minute timeout. You're watching DeKalb County High School basketball here on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Hey there, friends! Are you ready to take a step back in time? Head on over to Gasaway Market Antiques and Gifts, right on Main Street in Gasaway. Gary and Jama Hancock, owners. Ready to take a step back in time? Head on over to Gasaway Market Antiques and Gifts, right on Main Street in Gasaway. Gary and Jama Hancock, owners. Whether you're hunting for that perfect vintage piece to add to your home or a special gift for someone you love, we've got you covered. Each item tells a story, and who knows, you might even find a piece of your own childhood in our collection. Don't miss the chance to explore the Gasaway Museum, formerly Melton's Bank. It's a little slice of history that'll take you back and show you what life was like in days gone by. Come on down to Gasaway Market, where nostalgia is just the beginning.
Prompt, professional, and courteous healthcare services. That's what you find when you visit Good Health Family Clinic, 414 East Broad Street in Smithville. When you're on the go, you can't afford to be sick. The staff at Good Health Family Clinic is committed to getting you back on your feet and feeling better as soon as possible. They are locally owned, so you know you're being helped by people from right here at home, who you know and trust. Good Health Family Clinic accepts most insurances and is currently accepting new patients. Call to schedule an appointment, 615-597-4432. Good Health Family Clinic. Your family's good health is our mission.
Smithville's brand new hair experience is the Hairloom, located at 107 West Main Street, in the heart of downtown. At the Hairloom, we believe that every client deserves exceptional service and personalized care. Whether you're looking for a fresh cut, a stunning color, or a rejuvenating facial, our experienced team of licensed barbers, cosmetologists, and estheticians is here to make your vision a reality. Step into our relaxing and friendly environment where you can unwind while we pamper you. Your comfort and satisfaction are our top priorities. Give us a call at 615-417-1081 or book your appointment online at thehairloom.com. Experience the hair journey you've been waiting for at the Hairloom, where your beauty blooms.
Impact Physical Therapy is a direct access, cash pay physical therapy clinic, which means your care is provided one-on-one by a doctor of physical therapy, tailored to you and your needs. Whether it be injury, performance, or generalized health improvements, a plan is developed to improve your overall health, mobility, and strength safely and without injury. Another benefit of direct access is if injury does occur, you can immediately seek out care for an evaluation and treatment, potentially that day or the next day, without having to wait for a doctor appointment. Impact Physical Therapy, located at 656 West Broad Street in Smithville, inside Vitality Fit. For an appointment, call or text 615-464-7479.
Getting ready for our second game here on DC Blitz tonight, featuring the DeKalb County Tigers and the White County Warriors. Tom Duggan back alongside Kelly Pipert and the coach Chris Vance. And the boys' game tonight, DeKalb County, they're looking to snap a 5-game losing streak, not all in district play. They had one loss to Warren County back earlier this week. White County earlier this week snapped a 4-game losing streak. So, Kelly, we got a couple of teams here that they're trying to find themselves, obviously, and to me, this is a huge game here in the district tonight. You don't want to finish, obviously, last in the final district standings, but More than that, I think for momentum's sake, this is really big for both of these coaches.
I am so excited to see some of my babies play.
Well, that ain't where I was going with that, Chris.
No, I think you're right. This is a turning point in their season. If they can come out tonight and shoot well, play defense well, defense is going to be the key to this. DeKalb has struggled with their defense. If they can play good defense, this is actually a really hard gym to shoot in. I don't know why, but it is. And I've been watching White County. I keep wanting to call them Sparta. I've been watching them warm up, and I
want to call them Smith County.
Well, there you go. At least I got the colors right.
Coming from Nashville and knowing the school name on the roster is White County, and then the coaches referring Sparta, and I'm thinking, who is Sparta? That's White County. We'll call them White County.
Well, they have an S on their shirt. So they're not even the Spartans. They have an S on there. That's Sparta. It's just like.
And Warriors on the side of their shorts.
It's just like Smith County is Carthage and Clay County is Salina.
Yeah.
It's
Tom,
Sparta.
we talked earlier with Coach Agee, and he was like, it's the first team to 60. That's what they're trying to get to.
Yep.
And you go back and you look at their games, 52. They won 58, then 40, then 49, and they lost 70. They did score the 70 then 44. It's just not they're getting barely hitting that 50 mark.
Yeah.
Let alone getting up in the 60 that he believes is going to give them their better chance to win.
Well, they got 55 against Livingston, lost by 5. The last time they hit 50, prior to that, was against Smith County, and they won that game. But you're right. That was something he had kind of emphasized early on. If this team, they felt good if they could be the first team to get to 60, but that's been a struggle, especially over the course of these last 5 games where they have again suffered a 5-game losing streak. You look at this White County team, starting it's going to be 3 seniors and 2 sophomores, and right in the middle of this you have Trip Pinion. Now, Trip Pinion has been a young man that, Coach, I think he's been injured since he was a freshman in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's all in the way he plays, but man, is he just such a talented athlete and something. Whether he's on a field or a court, you got to know where Trip Pinion is all the time.
I was looking forward to the DeKalb White County game with the broadcast that we did football-wise.
Yeah.
And, of course, he comes in like the last 3 minutes, can't move. He throws the touchdown pass right off the bat, then hands the ball, takes a couple knees, and the game's over.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see him play tonight against the Tigers, and I'm thinking that there's enough of the football players on DeKalb's team going back to that's the game that kept the Tigers out of the playoffs, that there's going to be a little vengeance going on tonight.
His little brother is Tucker Pinion, 5'10 sophomore, who's also in that starting lineup for White County. In fact, we'll go down the starting 5. Cole Sims, the other sophomore, is a 5'9 sophomore, number 00. Trip Pinion, we mentioned, 5'11 senior. Gage Stevenson, 6' senior. And Keon Lewis, a 6'3 senior, starts in the post for White County, coached by Eric Money Mitchell. 561 career victories, if my count is right, based on a newspaper article I found from a few years ago. He's been a good one in his 21st season over at White County High School. Lights down, of course, here in the gymnasium.
I do not know if Coach Mitchell still does, but I first knew him when I began coaching golf for the Tigers and Lady Tigers.
I met him when I refereed one of his games, and he chewed me out about something.
Did you team up?
No. He's probably right. I don't give a lot of technicals.
Elliot Barnes in the starting lineup for DeKalb County tonight, the freshman. We'll just introduce them as they come out. John Hendricks, the junior, being introduced here. Number 0. Seth Houston, one of the seniors on this DeKalb County squad this year. And the deuce, Jordan Parker. So we'll have quarterback facing quarterback with Parker, the DeKalb quarterback, and Pinion, of course, the White County quarterback. And we'll wrap it up with the man in the middle, and that's Dallas Kirby, number 23, another senior for this DeKalb County squad. Joey Agee, the head basketball coach, in his 3rd season with the DeKalb County Tigers, and Cody Randolph, his assistant. By the way, Coach Randolph had a great JV game earlier. Kelly, I know you caught the end of it. They had a sudden death double overtime and lost a 10-point lead and ended up losing to White County in what was a really good JV game, 50-48. So getting a kind of a look at the future. DeKalb's got some young players. I know they're very excited about. We are too. And you've sent some of those young men up here, Kelly. So future looks pretty bright, I think, for DeKalb County.
I think so. They're going to have to get some experience in this district, which next year they change to a new one, which will be a little bit better on them. A little more competitive for the boys.
Kirby wins the tip. DeKalb County controls. And here we are underway in the boys' game, and that's not what you want on the first possession. A turnover, a hot pass, just a little too much down underneath. And out of bounds it goes, and DeKalb County will give it away right out of the gate. We are started in this battle, border battle, if you will, between DeKalb County and White County, Smithville and Sparta.
There you go. That's what people know it as, Smithville and Sparta.
Smithville and Sparta.
Well, they have Sparta on their pants, too.
And there's a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-point bucket, as that is up and good. Number 30, Lucas Dickerson. That's he's in the lineup, was not given to me, so we'll just assume that Coach Mitchell made a change prior to the start of the game tonight. Coaches do tend to do that. Kirby, his first shot of the night won't go, and loose ball, Kirby hustling, trying to get there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Well, the officials, are they going to discuss this?
Well, the Tigers are running back to play defense.
Well, Kirby is. The rest of them, Kirby went on down the court. He's like, it's off on me. But I think the officials discussed it, and it's actually going to be DeKalb County basketball.
Tom, I think the Warriors are going to have, the Tigers are going to have a height advantage in about every position across the board against the Warriors.
Fuson working with the ball against Trip Pinion, who's number 3, and there's Jordan Parker. Parker's going to attack the basket, and Jordan Parker drives it in for the layup good, and it's a 3-2 ball game. White County. Tempo of this game looks like it might be just a little bit slower, as both teams seem to want to settle into a half-court offense. There's a 3 from the corner. It's up by Tucker Pinion. It won't go. Rebound put back up. No, that's Sims. And a rebound taken away this time by Parker. Parker quickly the other way, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Kind of led with that forearm there. I think a good call by the official there. It's going to get Parker for his first.
This is the thing that was disappointing in that play for me. It was 4-on-1. You didn't have anything. There was no need to pick up that foul.
First foul of the basketball game for either team. Here's Trip Pinion. Ball's going to come cross court. Dickerson back out Pinion. Well, working around the perimeter, looking down low, Stevenson. Now along the baseline for Sims. Now in the corner, 3 is up, 3 is good. That's a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-point bucket. And that's little brother Tucker Pinion, who launches from downtown, and it's a 6-2 White County lead. White County 1-4 in district play. That one win being over these DeKalb County Tigers over in Sparta just a couple of weeks ago, really. District play did not start until after Christmas, as Cole Sims, 0-0, will pick up that first foul. And that's one thing. Used to, you'd get a couple of district games in before Christmas, the Christmas break. Now everything's afterwards.
Nice inbounds play set up by Agee.
And Kirby with the bucket. DeKalb County back to within 2 at 6-4. Tigers have lost 6 straight in the series to White County. They're 4-19 going all the way back to 2000. As that 3 off the mark by Pinion. Kept alive, however, is Stevenson able to knock it loose and keep it on the White County end of the court. Pinion feeds Dickerson in the corner. 3 won't go, and we get a loose ball foul. That may be Sims. And that would be 2 if it is. No, they're going to say 4. Instead, that's going to be Stevenson, and that's number 1 on Stevenson, and team foul number 2.
4-10. Wasn't that the number? 410?
410, yes.
That was number 4 with a push.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're learning you, Coach. We're getting there. Shot on the way from 3 is off the mark by Barnes, and rebound taken away Pinion. Trip Pinion. He's going to drive all the way, lay up no, but a foul, and Trip Pinion will go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws here. It was 50-43 was the score. Let's see, is that right? No, 57-46 over in Sparta. And again, that was back just on January 10th, so 3 weeks ago. Hard to believe the month of January is come and gone almost. Good riddance. I like warm weather. Thank you very much. As Pinion misses the first one, and the second one will be forthcoming here.
Got to have a good box out here and secure any rebounds.
Second one good. They'll get 1 of 2. Pinion's first point, and the lead is 3 for White County. Parker will bring it up court. Working in the backcourt with Hendricks. Tigers will rotate to Barnes. Fuson back Parker, Hendricks in the corner. Now low to Kirby. Kirby, nice footwork. Shot won't go. Sims with the rebound. Here come the Warriors. Pinion feeds it outside. Open look from 3 is up good. And that's another Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. Gage Stevenson knocks it down from downtown. It's 10-4, and that's the third White County three-pointer.
Dallas needs to make sure he keeps his head up and not get frustrated with the call or a no call. And just get back on the end of the floor and play defense.
Parker drives the baseline up and good. Parker's got 4.
The one thing I'm loving that DeKalb is doing is they're taking it to the basket early. I know that Sparta is making these threes, but they are being very smart on getting baskets. 2 points is better than no points.
Pinion shot is off, and the rebound by Hendricks. Parker will work it into the front court. Nearing 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. 10-6 is the score. The two teams seem to want to settle more in a half-court rhythm as Kirby steps back and drains the Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. Kirby showing some range there. Down to a 1-point White County lead. The Pinion brothers out top. Ball comes near side over to Lucas Dickerson. Dickerson out top, Stevenson. I would say he's out at the logo, but the logo takes up 2/3 of the court. As Pinion comes near side, Trip Pinion.
Oh, good job. Good read.
That's Hendricks with quick hands, but quicker hands. Trip Pinion with the steal and puts it up off glass and good, and the lead back up to 3.
Elliott's got to be stronger with the ball. You can't just let somebody take the ball from you.
And Parker will work it into the front court for the Tigers. 3-point White County lead here in the first period. Houston thinking about it. Set down in the corner, Barnes. Now we'll feed Fuson. Rotate back up top. And now to Kirby. Kirby in the paint. Spin, look, step back, shot up. Won't go for Kirby. And a rebound yanked down by Stevenson. Front court, Dickerson. Back out Trip Pinion up top of the circle, fronted there by Barnes. Pinion down to 2 minutes left in the opening period. Step back, Tucker Pinion wants a 3. It won't go. Up high, grabbing the rebound there, Sims. Sims will bring it back up top. Pinion, he'll drive. Goes against Kirby, shot counted, and a foul. Nice movement by Pinion, and he'll draw the contact on Dallas. Kirby getting his first.
Kelly, I'm guessing in a 2-1-2, you still expect the two front players to keep any penetration from in the lane?
Yeah, when the ball goes to opposite side, the top person playing the top part of that zone has to sink to the middle, and that's not happening right now. They're staying out too high. The purpose of a zone is to keep them from getting the ball inside.
Pinion misses the free throw, and then bodies go to the deck. And we'll get a foul on Sims. Is going to get a quick second foul for Cole Sims. And Sims is going to check out of the basketball game as Michael Davis, a senior guard, will enter. Porter Hancock on for DeKalb County, by the way, the freshman, one of Kelly's boys.
Yes. That's one of my babies. Feels like a full-grown man, but he's a freshman.
What do you see in Porter's future development, Kelly? What do you think his potential is?
Well, like it or not, Porter probably doesn't want to hear this, but Porter is going to have to play inside because there's not a whole lot of height besides him. I mean, you've got Dallas, but Dallas is a senior this year, so he's going to have to learn how to be that post player forward. But he's a good kid. He works hard.
Mallory Finksler, State Farm Insurance three-pointer there by Tucker Pinion. You know, he's got some proud grandparents, by the way, as one of our sponsors on tonight's program, the Gasaway Market. This shot, here comes White County, lead at 6, under a minute to play.
What position does John play in football?
He is a receiver.
Does he play defense?
Defensive back. I think he is a safety.
He plays like a safety because he has had 2 excellent reads. That one he didn't get the correct hand up. The other one he got a steal, and then we turned the ball over. So I can tell he plays some football. He reads the ball well.
Looks like Sparta wants to run his clock down. Here's Trip Pinion just out there at the Tiger, taking his time, 25 seconds. Talk about the weather. What we're going to eat after the game.
How's your mama doing?
What do you like from Buc-ee's? 12 seconds.
Hey, watch this.
And here he goes. Trip Pinion, outside Dickerson. 5 seconds, up top, catching, shooting, 3. Bottom! Oh, Tucker Pinion on the Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. Shot off the mark at the buzzer, and Sparta extends to a 9-point lead after 1. It's 20-11. You're watching DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Need your medications? Johnny's Drugs has got you covered. At Johnny's Drugs, we make sure you get the...
Hey there, friends! Are you ready to take a step back in time?
Need your medications? Johnny's Drugs has got you covered. At Johnny's Drugs, we make sure you get the prescriptions you need when you need them. No more waiting around like you do at those corporate pharmacies. Johnny's Drugs is all about friendly service and efficiency. Whether it's a quick refill or some advice on over-the-counter remedies, our knowledgeable staff is here to help you feel your best. Experience the warm, welcoming atmosphere that only a hometown pharmacy can provide. Johnny's Drugs, located at 516 West Main Street in Smithville, where friendly faces and efficient hometown service come together.
Tucker Pinion's trio of threes leading the way for White County, 9 points, and that's the difference in the ballgame right now, 20-11. White County, by the way, connecting on 5 Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointers in that opening period. And 20-11, White County put a little distance between themselves and the Tigers as we enter this second quarter.
See if Mallory will get you to cut the name of that three-point shot down. That's awfully tongue-tied.
A lot of words, a lot of words. I'm probably butchering your last name on top of that. SBS and then Kirby with a rebound. Here's Parker. Parker coughed it up. Look out. Some numbers for Sparta. They got 2-on-1. Here's Tucker Pinion. He'll drive it, won't go. Tip. Who's got it? Trip Pinion comes away with it. Up top, Dickerson. Back to Trip Pinion. Thought about a 3. Oh, beautiful pass. Nice feed down low and finds Stevenson, who's got 5. And now it's 22-11. Trying to see it's a bit of a run here going by White County as they've extended this lead to 11. Holding front court, Fusen. Up top, Kirby rotates quickly. Parker. Now Kirby. Kirby kind of playing out high here, stepping out on the perimeter, goes up top. That's Logan Duke who's checked in. 3 falling away.
Way to sell it.
Look at that. And a foul call. Hendricks is going to draw contact, and he'll go to the free throw line as Sims is going to get his 3rd, and Coach Mitchell is going to have to make a decision here. I think he's kind of getting in the official's ear a little bit. Probably chewing him out, Kelly.
Well, I think the person they call the foul on is sitting on the bench.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Because Coach Mitchell pointed at the bench. He's like, he can't foul. He's sitting here.
That's a good point there. Tucker Pinion actually now is going to be the one called for the foul. And Hendricks hit the first, missed the second. He's got another coming up. Yeah, you can't quite foul if you're on the bench. I mean, I guess you could, but you'd have to get up and do something stupid.
It'd probably be a technical.
Banks flanks, and
Hey,
Hendricks
good job getting your rebound.
chased it down. Kirby's like, I got to run back down on offense. He's already set on the defensive end of the court. Kirby feeds it back outside. Parker out. Hendricks, he's going to launch another three. Good!
He's been shooting from too close.
Mallory Finksler, State Farm Insurance, 3-point bucket by John Hendricks. He's got 4, all coming within the last 30 seconds. And the lead suddenly down to 7. White County. Pinion thought he had somebody to pass it to, and nobody was there. Tigers take it. Parker on the perimeter. Creeping out Davis to guard Parker. 7-point White County lead. Kirby. Out of Hendricks on the far side. Duke will drive. We're going to have a whistle. Shot will not count. There will be a block foul going against 33. That's Tucker Pinion. That'll be prior to the shot, so that basket will not count, and DeKalb County will inbound as we see Nate Griffin set to check in here. And will replace Pinion, who's earned his second foul. 5:56 to go here in this second period. DeKalb County, little 4-0 run with the basketball. Parker got some defenders up in the air. Couldn't get it to go down, but will get a trip to the free throw line. Nice pump there by Parker. And he'll get the contact called against Michael Davis for his first. This game has got a weird flow to it, to me. Just, I don't know what it is as Parker misses the first. I guess the styles, and it seems like the teams are a bit similar in their styles, but it's a slower pace than maybe what we'd expect with the kind of athletes we got on the court.
Yeah, you would expect more up and down, some press. I don't know if both teams are hesitant about being in foul trouble. I don't know how deep White County goes on their bench. I know in the past DeKalb has not gone very deep. There are maybe about 8 kids, so.
DeKalb is struggling from the free throw line. They are 1 of 5 so far. As Griffin's going to have his pocket picked, and he's going to be called for a travel.
Coach Agee has played 7 already. We're early in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Barnes back in now. Fuson's out. I saw Porter Hancock had checked back in. And you kind of go, I guess, double big if you look at Kirby and Porter as your bigs. So.
Well, and the good thing about Porter and Kirby, they both can go outside too, and they can handle the ball. So I mean, that's what makes them.
Barnes travel. There's a turnover. And you get a couple of freshmen out there that we've seen get minutes all year long. When you talk about Porter and you talk about Elliott Barnes. They've got a lot of minutes this year, but again, it's a DeKalb County lineup that's not deep. Coach Agee's not going to go beyond 7 or 8. Pinion missing on the 3. Rebound taken away by Barnes to Hancock. Back to Barnes. Hancock in the paint, he'll put it up, won't go. Trip Pinion the rebound. Pinion through traffic, leaves off Davis. Over to Dickerson. Now swings it on around to Stevenson. Good touch pass down low, Griffin. Griffin, he wanted a foul. He got tripped up there.
Yeah, I think his foot got caught up with somebody else's. Somebody stepped on it, won.
And Jordan Parker will walk it up court for DeKalb County. Been a while since anybody scored, it felt like. It's 22-15. Seems like we've been stuck here for a bit. Barnes driving the baseline floater, won't go. Rebound Pinion.
And I know Coach Agee, made the comment of getting to 60, but they're not playing the style of basketball that will get you to 60. They're walking it up, they're setting up an offense, which is nothing wrong with. This is a smart move when you only have 7 or 8 kids you play. You got to save it something for the fourth quarter, but
right.
This, 60 is not realistic with this type of This is Hoosier basketball where you're slowing it down, making 5 passes.
Kirby got it on a foul. And Dallas Kirby's going to go to the free throw line. Foul will go against Nate Griffin, getting his first. That's team foul number 4 against White County. And I think Coach Mitchell wants a timeout here. Indeed he does. Timeout 3:46 till halftime. We'll take a 30-second break as you watch DeKalb County basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
When you've been in business for over a quarter century, you know you're doing something right. And they've been doing things right at Kilgore's Restaurant since 1997. When you ask people around town about the best place to eat, you can bet the name Kilgore's will be mentioned. From their amazing chicken to juicy steaks, fresh fish, succulent shrimp, hearty burgers, or flavorful pork chops, Kilgore's is something for everyone. Don't forget their hot bar at lunchtime, Mondays through Fridays, then bring the family back for dinner. They are open from 10 until 9 Mondays through Thursdays and 10 until 10 on Fridays. If you're on the go, you can phone in your order at 615-215-8249, then pick it up at their convenient drive-through window. Come on down to Kilgore's Restaurant, where every meal feels like home.
Dallas Kirby at the free throw line, looking to complete the three-point play, and he does. Shot up and good for Kirby, who now has 8 points to lead DeKalb County. And the lead is 4. All of a sudden, 7-0 run here by the Tigers. Pinion down in the corner. Dickerson back out Pinion. Quick ball movement. Dickerson launches a 3, won't go. Griffin, the rebound, put back. Yes, and a foul. And so Nate Griffin will get his first bucket of the ball game, and Porter Hancock will get his first foul of the ball game. And that will snap DeKalb County's 7-0 run. We'll see Tucker Pinion check back in, and Lucas Dickerson will check out of the ball game with 3:25 left to play in the quarter. Three-point play is complete by Griffin. And just like that, it's back to a 7-point basketball game.
That 3 at the end of the first quarter is going to loom large.
When you have these lower scoring games of this deliberate pace like Kelly's talking about, is Kirby's going to draw a foul. 7 points can be a big lead. I mean, honestly.
It can, and I, again, am loving the fact that they are taking it inside. They are realizing that they are bigger than them, and they're taking in. They're not relying on that 3, which is going to help them in the second half.
Kirby for 2, first of which is no good.
Gosh,
Get another.
Got to make free throws, guys.
And they have struggled. Keon Lewis in here for White County as Stevenson will sit down. DeKalb is 2 of 6 thus far in the game from the free throw line. 3 of 7 as Kirby will convert, and he now with 8 points in the ball game. Check that, 9 points. 3 minutes to play until halftime. Lewis has the basketball out near midcourt. Pinion rotates it to Trip Pinion. Davis back out Tucker Pinion. And bring it back up top. Open look for Keon Lewis, and he'll knock it down. The Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. White County with their 6th three-point bucket of the ball game, and their lead is back out to 9.
If you notice watching the difference between, I almost did it, Smith County.
It's contagious.
Between White County and DeKalb is DeKalb keeps dribbling it, and when you dribble, the defense is able to recover. Sparta is doing an excellent job of pass, no dribbles, and that's how they're getting these open shots.
Davis feeds Griffin off the steal. Griffin's got 5 off the bench, and the lead is 11. It's an 8-0 run here by White County as we go into 2 minutes left till halftime. Hancock looking for Kirby, and we get a foul. Foul on, well, it's going to be shooting because that's number 5.
Mm-hmm.
And the foul will go against Keon Lewis, getting his first. And so it's Kirby to the line. Kirby is 2 of 3. And Kirby is 2 of 4.
All you young players watching this game, free throws are important. They're more important than three-pointers.
I just heard a collective laugh out there.
They can laugh all they want. I've been around this game for 40 years.
But you're exactly right. It just, it's not glamour. Travel, my word. And a late call at that. Holy cow.
Little smirk out of John.
John must have
Joey had to turn his back to the official. He was going to lose it.
Wow. Well, the Sparta Boo-Birds are letting the officials have it. I didn't like it because he waited so long to call something. If you blow the whistle, you got to know what you're calling, right, Kelly?
You got to sell it. Right or wrong, you sell it like it's the best thing and you do it quickly, but, you know.
DeKalb will take the ball, though, and we won't complain about it. They need a bucket, for sure. Kirby backing down. Kirby.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. You're right, Coach, and it's DeKalb County on the possession arrow. 1:17 left till halftime, and Tigers need something. They need a shot in the arm here to wrap up this first half.
What, 3 points this quarter?
They have, no, they've got 8.
Okay, I thought it was 16.
That is Kirby with a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. That's his second one.
Now don't give up another one. Don't give up a 3.
Boy, they need that, but you're right. You need to stop here, really. Oh, my. Tucker Pinion. Oh, he answers right back. His fourth Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. 12 for Tucker Pinion, and bang, right back down court. 33-22, 40 seconds. Does DeKalb want the last shot? Parker.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yes, he did. And Seth Hewson is going to come in for Elliott Barnes. Coming up at the half, we'll have some stats and analysis and preview the second half. All that good stuff coming up in about 25 game seconds. Pinion. White County looks like they want one final shot here. Lewis. Tucker Pinion, 15 seconds. Back to Lewis. Pinion, just short. He's been hot. Rebound kept alive. Here's Lewis. Lewis, the jumper up just short. How was that not a foul on somebody? DeKalb will not get a shot off in time, and it is halftime with the White County Warriors in Smithville tonight on top of the DeKalb County Tigers. Your score at the intermission, it's White County 33 and DeKalb County 22. 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with stats, analysis, and much more as you watch DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Just like the excitement of the big game, life is filled with unforgettable moments. At Love Cantrell Funeral Home, we understand that when the final moment comes, you want to honor those moments with dignity and care. Whether you're celebrating a life well lived or finding solace in a time of grief, our compassionate staff is here to provide the support you need. Trust Love Cantrell Funeral Home to guide you through with respect and professionalism. Love Cantrell Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of DeKalb County Athletics through 3 generations. At Love Cantrell Funeral Home, love is not only in our name, but also in our services.
Ranger brake offers made in the USA, assembled in the USA, and world-sourced brake lines so that they can meet all levels of market demand. That helps them maintain a good, better, and best approach to giving customers the options they need to succeed with ease. Ranger Brake has a second-to-none qualifying process which ensures each and every product is certified before it's actually sold in the USA. By providing qualified products that are tested in the USA, Ranger Brake is doing their part to keep it safe out on the roads. Ranger Brake, proud supporters of all DeKalb County athletics.
Smithville
Time, head on over to Gasaway Market, Antiques and Gifts, right on Main.
Smithville FBC is proud to support DC Blitz and all DeKalb sports. We have a place for you to call home on Sunday mornings and Wednesday night. We have nursery available. Pre-K through 5th graders are welcome to join Faith Kids. 6th through 12th graders are welcome to join FBC students, and everyone's outside of that is welcome to join all of our adult ministries. We meet Wednesday nights at 6, and Sunday morning small groups begin at 9 with worship at 10. Join us at Smithville FBC. It's a place to call home.
Bad Boy Mowers' legendary reputation for strength, performance, and value is now available with Bad Boy tractors. From mid-size to subcompact models powered by 22 to 35 horsepower water-cooled diesel engines, your tractor work just got real easy. On the farm, the ranch, or even around the house, Bad Boy tractors deliver power and durability all day, every day. Bad Boy tractors work with an attitude. Find your big boy tractor at Southern Landscape Supply, 611 Rich Froning Way in Cookeville. Visit them online at thesouthernlandscapesupply.com.
33-22, the score at the half. DeKalb County 11 points in the first period, 11 points in the second period. One stat that stands out to me, we talked a bit about it off air, 3 of 10 from the free throw line. That's 7 points you're leaving basically on the table there, Kelly, and it's an 11-point game. That changes things quite drastically, if you ask me, in a game like this.
That's 5 points. That's a 5-point. You're going in with a 5-point deficit instead of an 11-point deficit. And Coach was like, you can't. I was like, yes, you shoot 100% the first half. Everybody should shoot 100% the first half. And then the second half is when it falls off because you're tired and you got no legs. But as a free throw shooter, those are important. Those are free. It's mindset. It's muscle memory and mindset. Mindset is all it is.
What about the old ABA get 3 to make 2?
I don't know.
Do y'all remember that?
I don't remember that.
When they hit their bonus, it was a bonus. You got 3 free throws and just to make 2. Now, if you made your first 2, that was it. You didn't get a third one, but
seems I've heard of it, but I don't remember it.
No,
go ahead.
I'm out. That's before me, and I'm old.
7 3-pointers, Coach, made by White County in that first half, and I mean they had hands in their faces. They shot the ball well in the first half, honestly, from the perimeter.
They work the ball around the perimeter well. They'll have the skip passes that go to find that empty man or that open man, and they keep working that. And you can see the defense of DeKalb shuffling back and forth to try to get in front of those shooters. They're getting just enough space to let that thing fly, and they're shooting very well, as Kelly said earlier. And they had a little bit of a dry spell midway through the second where they weren't falling, but 6 or 7 3-pointers in a half. That's pretty good shooting.
And then Coach Mitchell goes to his bench. He brings Nate Griffin and Michael Davis in, a little bit of energy there. In fact, it was 5 points off the bench there for Griffin in the second period. He really got some energy going.
Yeah, we'll sit down.
We're being visited by Coach Michael Dodge, and congrats on the win tonight, by the way, Coach. Well, I know it. But honest to goodness, you get that little bit of influx of energy coming off the bench with those guys. I think that was a real good shot in the arm there for White County there toward where Coach is talking about that lull that kind of carried them through the rest of the half.
Well, we had that really good play where Kirby comes out and hits a 3. And I made the statement, we have to have a stop. We can't give up a 3. And we turned around and gave up a 3. So our defense, we have to get some stops in places. And you can give up 2, but you can't give up 3. And you can't give up wide open 3s. They've got to talk better on defense.
Dallas Kirby, you mentioned him. He's nailed a couple of 3s. Somebody just did something big. What I missed?
This little girl made a free throw, and then she granny shot the 3-pointer and made it.
Good for her. See, whatever it takes.
She's from Sparta.
I don't care. Good for her.
No, great. It was a great job.
But seriously, Dallas Kirby with 12 points tonight. I love the energy Dallas is playing with. I mean, he just he's getting it at both ends of the court. He's really, he had a pretty gruesome injury that cost him some time in his basketball and his baseball career. To me, he's 100% back from that, and I think we're seeing the best of Dallas Kirby.
Well, and even I completely agree. I love his post play right tonight. I haven't really seen that in the few games that I've watched online or have seen in person. I haven't seen that, and I love that he has developed that. But I think you saying that he's playing very well, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know this for 100%. I think he was sick first part of the week. And maybe missed a day or 2 of practice, but maybe he got some well-needed rest and wanted to come out here and play hard tonight.
Jordan Parker, John Hendricks each with 4 points. Porter Hancock tosses in 2 for DeKalb County. You really want to see John get going. Chris, I think that's an essential part of the game for DeKalb County. Get John going. It looked like early on the kind of energy he played with, we've seen it defensively. I want to see him get it going offensively.
The flow goes through JP, and JP started this ball game slashing and driving and making a layup. And if he can keep that going, then JP is going to try and do that. He's going to take over the game. John is his go-to.
Yep.
You got the football connection, the receiver, the quarterback, so they're in sync with one another, knowing what it is going to do. And you try to think that John Henderson is going to get some shots to go down. The deeper three that he hit may be what gets him going. The free throw he hit before that may have gotten the three triggered. He needs more looks, like you say.
All right, it's 33-22 at the half. We'll come back with second half action. You're watching DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Unrivaled service and practical advice from Jeff and Grant James at DeKalb County Insurance. With auto, homeowners, life and annuities, property and liability, Medicare supplement, and business policies available. Receive seriously good insurance with great coverage and prices. DeKalb County Insurance is an independent agency that shops multiple carriers, such as Erie, Allstate, Travelers, State Auto, Progressive, and many more. Call today for a quote. DeKalb County Insurance, 615-597-0660.
Are you ready to elevate your commercial space? Look no further than Taylor's Construction. With years of expertise in the industry, Taylor's Construction specializes in all aspects of commercial construction. Whether you're planning a new office or any large-scale project, we've got you covered. Our team excels in drywall installation and metal stud framing, and we ensure precision and quality that meets your highest standards. Ready to start your next project? Don't wait. Call us today and experience the Taylor's Construction difference. Call 615-684-5068. Taylor's Construction, building your future, one project at a time.
Are you ready to...
When closing on a new home or piece of property, you want the process to be as smooth as possible. For almost 20 years, DeKalb Title LLC has been helping new property owners in Smithville and DeKalb County through that process promptly and efficiently. As your trusted title expert and closing company, they believe buying or selling real estate should be a joyous occasion, and their team does everything possible to keep it that way. DeKalb Title works to make sure your transaction gets to the closing table and your new property is secure for years to come. Let DeKalb Title help you close and protect your residential, commercial, or new construction transaction today. Call 615-597-2303 or visit them online at DeKalbTitle.com.
As first-time home buyers, navigating the real estate market can be both exciting and daunting. At Farmhouse Realty, we understand your unique needs and are dedicated to guiding you through the process with ease. With our extensive knowledge of DeKalb County and its surrounding areas, we can help you find your dream home or sell your existing property at the best possible price. Farmhouse Realty is committed to understanding your financial situation and goals, finding the perfect home that aligns with your lifestyle, negotiating the best terms for your purchase or sale, and being there for you every step of the way. Give us a call today at 615-597-FARM. That's 615-597-3276, or check out our listings at farmhouserealty.org. Farmhouse Realty. Let us help you achieve your real estate dreams.
Second half underway here at DeKalb County High School Gymnasium, the Harold Luna Courts, the DeKalb County Tigers, the White County Warriors. I'll tell you what, Coach Luna and Coach Roy Sewell had some epic battles over the years, back when it was Smithville and Sparta, literally, as this series goes way, way, way back in the annals of basketball history in the Upper Cumberland. Got an update halftime. It's a Cobb Caps 2 over in Crossville tonight, where Upperman leads Stone Memorial 31-22. That game at the half. Upperman won the earlier meeting in Baxter. And I think if they win it tonight, y'all, I think the Bees go undefeated and sweep right through the regular season in Boys District 7-3A.
Oh, great pass. Oh, my God.
Beautiful pass sets up Kirby, and Kirby the easy two. And there you go, 33-24. It's down to a 9-point lead. White County, Pinion. Dickerson now to Tucker Pinion. Tucker Pinion drives. Yes, it's good. That's his first non-3-point bucket tonight. Pinion leading all scorers, well, co-leading. Kirby and Pinion both with 14.
That's twice we've seen the ball kind of hang right there and freeze in midair on that rim, that part of the rim.
Fuson off the mark. White County quickly in the front court. They want a three. Dickerson can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Hendricks. Parker will bring it up. Tigers in all white. White County in visiting maroon. Dishes Kirby. Kirby, another nice move, and he muscles it in good. Kirby's having a great night, y'all. 16 for the senior. Lead back to 9.
If they will stay on the floor and box out, and I mean stay on the floor as don't jump at everything and try to block everybody's shot, they'll get back in this game.
A lot of basketball to go for sure. Steele, Parker. It's a foot race between the quarterbacks. And Parker couldn't get it to go. Trip Pinion comes down with a rebound.
Oh, great pass.
Nice feed. And that's an easy deuce up off the glass by Cole Sims. That's his first points of the night.
He's been in foul trouble. Been on the bench.
Yep. In fact, he got called for one. He wasn't even in the game. 37-26. That's a Reed Midget foul call there. As John Hendricks from the corner with a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance three-pointer. Hendricks, his second connection from downtown tonight. Lead at 8. Pinion works against Parker. Pinion pump, shot no, but a foul. And he'll get 2 shots coming up. And he'll get the foul on Jordan Parker, who gets his second. DeKalb County has only been called for 4 fouls tonight total. That's something we hadn't really talked about. Just the lack of fouls called against the Tigers.
That goes our theory.
That's Casey and Tad DeMille's theory. Free throw rattles in and out, no good. And Pinion will get another.
If you don't know, you need to pay attention to DC Blitz.
Yeah, I got to watch the Blitz. The second one good. Don't forget the Blitz tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. We've got a great show tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm always excited about the Blitz. Get up, get my blood pumping, and get going. And hopefully you'll tune in and watch with us. Big three by Parker won't go. Rebound, Hendricks feeds Fusen. He's open. Bottom! Seth Fusen with the Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance Agency 3-ball, his first bucket of the night. The lead is 6. Dickerson. Up top, Sims. Stevenson for 3. Good. Stevenson. Mallory Finksler, State Farm Insurance 3-pointer.
Got to shorten that. By the time you get it out, they hit another
I'm
one.
going to call it a Malfing 3-pointer. Malfing 3. Hendricks up top, Elliott Barnes. Parker scoring. Pace has picked up a little bit, even though you're looking at a half-court style of game.
Give it to him. Up there. Go.
Tempo's up. Down to Kirby. He's fouled. Fouled. No shots.
I would love to see Kirby catch it high, keep it high, and go right off the backboard, not bring it down. Bringing it down, but it drew a foul.
Dickerson's first. Ball comes up top. Hendricks will catch and shoot. Bottom! Hendricks! The Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-pointer. He has 10 points. The Tigers down 6. Timeout to DeKalb County. It's the 30. We'll keep it here. And you know, Coach Joey H., I like this timeout. I like it. You've got some momentum building. Let's keep this going. Let's stay focused. I like what the Tigers are doing, but Kelly, some of you pointed out, just like we saw with Tucker Pinion last quarter, you can't let them go right down and shoot one right back in your face again.
No, you have to. I'm hoping that what he told them was we got to focus on defense. Maybe they're going to change their defense up to show a different look. I don't know. And everybody knows their team differently when they need. And there's 4 minutes. Coach AG talked about winning 4 minutes, and they won this 4 minutes, I think. So now they're at a new 4 minutes. And maybe that was a plan.
Foul on the baseline. Going to be called for a push as Parker. That's number 3 on Jordan Parker. So that's a situation to kind of keep an eye on there. And Parker's going to knock it out of bounds. Basketball staying with White County. And Tucker Pinion up top. Dickerson, long 3, won't go. Pinion up high for the rebound, puts it back. No. Tip, who's got it? Kirby off his fingertips out of bounds. It'll stay with Sparta. 3:50 left in the third period. Lead is 6 for White County.
I thought he got away with it.
He did. And they got him there.
They got him there. Turnover. And so DeKalb County will get the basketball back. A 3 would make this a one-possession basketball game. Parker works it into the front court. Oh, he's just going to step up and shoot the thing. Why not? Won't go this time, though. And a rebound taken away. Stevenson. Here's Dickerson. Tucker Pinion. Pinion will go up top. Stevenson for 3. No.
Good box out.
Great box out. In fact, Parker with the rebound. Winding down toward 3 minutes left in this third period. DeKalb County back to within 6 here. We're going to get a foul, and that's going to be Dickerson, who will be called for his second.
I know Barnes is just a freshman. He is going to have to learn how to play more physical and not get pushed around.
He needs to get in the gym. Ain't much to him. He's a little fella. Ball comes into Fuson out near midcourt. 3 minutes left in this period. 6-point White County lead. Lob down inside Kirby. Kirby. Nope, coughed it up.
That's when your offense has to move so the defense can't just stand there and help you.
Tucker Pinion near side, cross court to Trip Pinion. Trip Pinion driving. Foul called. I believe it's going to be called before the shot.
It's not a bad foul. You don't want to give a layup.
That's the first. Well, I guess the second on Hendricks. I got him with 1. They're going to say 2. So 2 on John Hendricks. Into Pinion. Running by Parker. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Backing down Parker. Turn around. Nice shot by Pinion. Good back down and spins around. Gets his 8th point of the night and the lead back to 8. Parker. Parking some traffic, will give it up. Going to go down the wing. Here's Barnes. Barnes will look, will drive. Shot, no, but a foul. And Elliott Barnes is going to earn a trip to the free throw line. He's yet to score tonight. Chance to change that. And Dickerson will get his third. Dickerson, I believe, becomes the first player with 3 as Barnes will knock down the free throw. He'll get a chance at another. DeKalb County's knocked down 3 3-point buckets in the second half. Misses the second. They're now 4 of 12 from the charity stripe. And a foul. That's going to go against Kirby. Getting a little too aggressive in the backcourt. Going up against Sims there. And for Kirby, we're going to have that as his first. I think I must have gotten 1 for Dallas that was meant for John earlier.
Well, Jeremy Hass is pretty good on that clock. But
oh, yeah.
I'm like you. I thought Kirby had one earlier.
Yeah, I thought he did. But
And speaking of Jeremy, I won't go out and say, Jeremy has been around this high school program for, I don't know, for as long as I have known him. And he puts in a lot of time keeping the clock. I know he keeps the clock for the middle school team. And that's what every community needs, is somebody like Jeremy.
Yep, absolutely. He is dedicated. And come softball season, he'll be over there as Dallas Kirby with a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-pointer. DeKalb County back to within 6. What a night for Kirby. He is up to 19 points. Driving the basketball, Pinion. Pinion feeds down underneath. Shot up good. Good ball movement and a nice pass along the baseline to Sims, who's got 4.
Last couple times down the court, Pinion's been able to back Parker down and get it. That time, John Hendricks comes to help, and Pinion's able to find the guy, his teammate right there on the block for an easy 2.
Barnes over in the wing, Fuson. Fuson has it poked loose. He'll recover. Looks, drives, in some traffic. Something's got to be called there, and it'll be a block foul. And that may be number 4 on Dickerson. And it's going to be Lucas Dickerson, and the 5'8" senior guard has been whistled down for his 4th. And Seth Fuson now will go to the free throw line. Fuson made a 3 a few moments ago as his first points of the ball game. Short. Free throws continue to be the Achilles for DeKalb County here. And we will see Keon Lewis return to the court. Tucker Pinion looks like he's going to check out here. Lewis was another one who came off that bench there in the second period, kind of helped that shot in the arm that White County needed late in that quarter. Maybe some of Coach Mitchell's thinking here. Second one good for Fuson. Lead at 7, 40 seconds to go, and they're going to have to play some catch-up of this fourth quarter of these DeKalb County Tigers if they hope to win it tonight here at home against this White County team. Long cross-court Lewis. Cross-court Stevenson right in the middle. Sims. Pinion will back it up. They want to hold it for one final shot. Maybe. May not get a chance. Ball's loose. Stevenson hits the deck to get it.
Mitchell, a quick timeout.
And Coach Mitchell's going to get it just in time. 16.2 seconds left, and looks like this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. Remind you that our game tonight is brought to you by DeKalb County Insurance, DeKalb Title, Farmhouse Realty, First Bank, Gasaway Market, Good Health Family Clinic, The Heirloom, Impact Physical Therapy, Johnny's Drugs, Kilgore's Restaurant, Love Cantrell Funeral Home, Mallory Finksler, your State Farm Insurance agent, Ranger Brake, Smithville First Baptist Church, Taylor's Construction, and Southern Landscape Supply. Tom Duggan, Kelly Piper, and Chris Vance for DC Blitz. Friday night of District 7 3A basketball between DeKalb County and White County. White County Warriorettes win the girls' game convincingly, 66-25. White County boys leading in the closing seconds of the third period. Trip Pinion out top, 10 seconds. Pinion looking, driving, knifing his way through traffic, fouled. And Pinion will go to the free throw line. Was it Parker or was it Kirby? It'll be Kirby. Kirby now with his second. Pinion to the line. He's not been great there tonight, 2 of 5. First one up good, he'll get another. He can walk off the bench, injured in a football game, and throw a 25-yard touchdown pass. As pretty as you'll ever see, though. Second shot up short.
Lane violation. He's going to get another one.
Going to get another one. Oh. 4.9 seconds left in the third. And we're going to have an interesting fourth quarter. This is something we're going to talk about in a few moments. His shot, give him that second chance, and he makes it. 9-point game, 3 possessions. DeKalb needs to hurry. Kirby, that shot, I thought it might have been tipped. It's off the mark, and we go to the fourth with White County on top, 49-40 over DeKalb County. We'll take a break and come back with fourth quarter action. This is DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Hey there, friends! Are you ready to take a step back in time? Head on over to Gasaway Market Antiques and Gifts, right on Main Street in Gasaway. Gary and Jama Hancock, owners. Whether you're hunting for that perfect vintage piece to add to your home or a special gift for someone you love, we've got you covered. Each item tells a story, and who knows, you might even find a piece of your own childhood in our collection. Don't miss the chance to explore the Gasaway Museum, formerly Melton's Bank. It's a little slice of history that'll take you back and show you what life was like in days gone by. Come on down to Gasaway Market, where nostalgia is just the beginning.
DeKalb County had their best offensive period there in the third with 18 points, knocked down 4 3-pointers. Dallas Kirby with 7 more points. He's got 19 in the ball game, but the free throws continue to be a bit of a struggle. 2 of 4 that quarter. They are 5 of 14. All right. It's a 3-possession ball game, but again, we've talked about this. At this pace, 9 points can be a lot of points, y'all. So what's it going through Coach Agee's mind to start this fourth period?
I'm hoping one thing that he told them is to come down and make a couple passes for you jack up a 3, because that's killing us right now. And I hope he told them concentrate on your free throws.
And we're going to get a foul. And not a good foul for DeKalb County. It's going to go against Porter Hancock, who's back into the game. And Hancock picks up his second.
The defensive coach is going to come in here and talk about when you make a basket, you get some points on the scoreboard, you come back down the other end, you get a stop.
Yes.
Sims on the drive, won't go. Tip, tip, tip. Who's got it? Fuson tried to get it. Couldn't save it in. It'll stay with White County. 3-possession ball game. Wright County will inbound. Trip Pinion along the baseline. Pinion brings it in out mid to court. Sims. Sims will hand it off Pinion, who'll take over up top. Picked up by Parker. Pinion's got such a quick first step. Got to the rim, but it leaves it short, and here comes Parker. Parker out top, Kirby. Kirby, back up Porter Hancock. Brown Fusen thought about a three. Trapped in traffic. Hancock, he's in some trouble. Hendricks.
Pass.
Parker, 7 minutes to go. Hendricks, and we get a foul.
He pushes Fusen out of the way a little bit to try to get to the ball.
That's Keon Lewis getting his second. Each team with one team foul here early in this fourth period. Still a 9-point White County lead. And look out. That was going to be a tie up there. I thought Kirby was going to start throwing elbows. Parker up top. Ball knocked away by Pinion. Still loose. Hancock picks it up. We're going to get a foul, though.
Zero.
Okay. I wasn't sure what that was.
Throwing gang signs at us.
I've never seen 0 with the thumbs out.
I have not either. Cam Sims, that's his third, and doesn't count the one he got on the bench. So 3 on him and 4 on Dickerson, which I think Dickerson has started the quarter on the bench. Here's Hancock driving. Porter Hancock strong to the rim and got it on a foul. And DeKalb County needed that shot in the arm there. Hancock to the line, chance to complete a 3-point play here as the foul goes against Trip Pinion, which will be just his first foul of the night. Chance to make this a 2-possession ball game. 6:20 left to play in regulation. And Coach Randolph has to come out with the squeegee. Is that technically a squeegee, or is it?
I don't have any. It looks
I just like the word squeegee.
Looks like a towel on a stick.
Yeah, but the word squeegee is just fun to say, you know. Towel on a stick.
It's got to be pretty expensive. You got your assistant coach out there instead of a manager.
Well, yeah, that's true. You might have to have a license to maneuver that thing, you know. Hancock for the 3-point play, no good. And rebound swiped away by Pinion. Pinion through traffic, and he's going to be fouled. I think Hancock returns a favor. Pinion will go to the free throw line, and Porter Hancock gets his third foul. Trip Pinion to the line. He's made his last 3 after hitting only one of his first 3.
I've noticed he's got a really good touch on the ball. It's not when he's penetrating in and pulling up. It's a soft shot. Soft shots will roll around and go in.
Made them both. Pinion now with 14 points. He's the co-leader on this White County team in scoring, along with his brother Tucker. And the lead is back to 9. Again, it's a 3-possession basketball game. 3-pointer. Hendricks rattles it home. It's a Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance 3-pointer. Timeout to DeKalb County. 5:59 to play. This is DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Prompt, professional, and courteous healthcare services. That's what you find when you visit Good Health Family Clinic, 414 East Broad Street in Smithville. When you're on the go, you can't afford to be sick. The staff at Good Health Family Clinic is committed to getting you back on your feet and feeling better as soon as possible. They are locally owned, so you know you're being helped by people from right here at home, who you know and trust. Good Health Family Clinic accepts most insurances and is currently accepting new patients. Call to schedule an appointment, 615-597-4432. Good Health Family Clinic. Your family's good health is our mission.
Smithville's brand new hair experience is the Hairloom, located at 107 West Main Street, in the heart of downtown. At the Hairloom, we believe that every client deserves exceptional service and personalized care. Whether you're looking for a fresh cut, a stunning color, or a rejuvenating facial, our experienced team of licensed barbers, cosmetologists, and estheticians is here to make your vision a reality. Step into our relaxing and friendly environment where you can unwind while we pamper you. Your comfort and satisfaction are our top priorities. Give us a call at 615-417-1081 or book your appointment online at thehairloom.com. Experience the hair journey you've been waiting for at The Hairloom, where your beauty blooms.
Back from the break, just missed a three-point shot by Pinion, and DeKalb quickly the other way. Kirby! And one.
Coach Mitchell is going to be so mad about that.
Kirby is definitely fired up, and he will draw that foul on Tucker Pinion, who's going to get his third, and Dallas Kirby now has 21 points. Make it 22. And the lead is down to 3. One possession ball game. Cap County with the momentum squarely on their side of the court at the moment. Can they maintain it? Oh, I thought that thing might go in.
I did too.
And a reverse and a foul. And it'll be Kirby on the foul. And Dallas Kirby now has picked up 3. Lewis to the free throw line. He's not attempted one tonight. First one up, first one good. Keon Lewis now with 4 points. We talked a lot about DeKalb's struggle shooting the free throws. I hadn't really looked at White County. They're 4-4 this quarter. They've only missed 3 so far. 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Lead back up to 5. Counting it down toward 5 minutes. Yeah, you got to call something there, and it's going to be a travel against Kirby. It would be White County basketball. I don't know if I saw Sims looking over at Coach Agee and laughing. I don't know if they had a little exchange there or something. And a smile on his face coming up court. Pinion out near midcourt over to Tucker Pinion. DeKalb coming out pressuring the basketball a bit. Good ball movement. And a nice pass down low. Stevenson, I'll tell you, with a court vision opinion, fantastic. Stevenson's got 10. 55-48, lead back out to 7, just like that. It was a 3-point game just a moment ago. A couple of possessions, and White County moves it right back out. Parker feeds it out Fusen.
Go back to the other side. You had the defense rotated.
Houston thought about a 3, feeds Parker. Parker, nice bounce pass underneath to Kirby. Kirby, oh, got jammed on the rim. Won't go, rebound, and oh my, that's a 4th foul you don't want to see. And Coach Agee's having to settle down Dallas Kirby a little bit. His emotions are getting to him, and that's a hurtful foul right there. That's number 4. And the way it happens, you hate to see it.
He's had such a good night shooting that he almost expects everything to go in when he lets it loose.
22 points, and he was in a bad position up under the rim and just kind of got jammed underneath. Nice steal, beautiful steal. All the way goes Fusen. Oh my, got too far up under. Hendricks will clean it up. Hendricks now with 15 for DeKalb County.
DeKalb really needs to come in with a full court press. That worked out for him because Sparta's going to walk the ball down and dribble out the clock if we're not careful.
Timeout's a full timeout. 3:49 left to go in regulation. 55-50. This is DeKalb County High School basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Impact. Are you ready to take a step back in time? Head on over to Gasaway Market. Antiques Impact Physical Therapy is a direct access, cash pay physical therapy clinic, which means your care is provided one-on-one by a doctor of physical therapy, tailored to you and your needs. Whether it be injury, performance, or generalized health improvements, a plan is developed to improve your overall health, mobility, and strength safely and without injury. Another benefit of direct access is if injury does occur, you can immediately seek out care for an evaluation and treatment, potentially that day or the next day, without having to wait for a doctor appointment. Impact Physical Therapy, located at 656 West Broad Street in Smithville, inside Vitality Fit. For an appointment, call or text 615-464-7479.
3:49 left to go in this one, in regulation at least. DeKalb County's going to have the basketball back. They're down 5, 55-50. Trying to get that first district win of the season. They've trailed most of the way. And they get a push foul down underneath, and that's going to be shots as everybody's gotten to the bonus now. Stevenson's going to get his third. That puts Kirby at the free throw line. Kirby, 22 points for the senior tonight.
Arch.
Missed the first. He struggled a bit at the line this evening as well. 3 of 7 after that miss. Kirby will get another. Missed them both. 3 of 8, and a loose ball foul. Insult to injury there. It's going to go. Oh, it's going to go against White County.
Good hustle from Parker. He was on this side of the lane, goes across, gets the rebound, gets in a position where he can draw the foul.
I was afraid they was going to whistle JP. They get Stevenson, and that's 4 on Stevenson. Parker, shot up and good. He'll get another. Parker, that's just his 5th point. He's not scored since the first period, believe it or not. He attacking the basket early on, missed the second. And rebound taken away by Sims. Here comes Trip Pinion. It's a 2-possession game. Steal. Kirby up ahead. Parker. Parker lays it up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And a foul on top of that going against DeKalb County. Oh, my. That hurts. That one hurts. Hendricks on the foul. That's his 3rd. And now to the other end of the court where Trip Pinion will shoot free throws, and he's had a hot hand from the line. 5 straight. 6 straight. Pinion now with 15 points. Missed it. And Hancock. Oh.
I think they went that direction instead of an over-the-back foul.
Now, could be. Still a 2-possession ball game, 56-51. My. Parker in some traffic, back up top. Kirby for 3, no. Fuson tipped it, but Lewis there to claim it. Pinion up court. Stevenson hands it to Sims. Trip Pinion. Oh, nice movement in traffic, but the shot won't go. Whistle and a foul, and I think this is going against 0-0. Cole Sims, and that's number 4 on Sims. So Sims with 4, Stevenson with 4. Dickerson, I don't think we've seen him at all since he picked up his 4th. Kirby's got 4. And Porter Hancock goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. Hancock's 0 for 1. He is 0 for 2. You said this was not a good shooting gym. These rims haven't been kind at times, Kelly, and that's just one of them shots. My goodness, it hits every part inside the rim and just pops out of there. Second one, no good. Free throws, my goodness, free throws. Pinion weaving his way through traffic. There's mentioned, let's see, that's Sims, who's got the 4 fouls. Sims, skipped the pass right to John Hendricks. Hendricks says, thank you much. Hendricks up ahead to Parker. Back out, Hendricks launching, long distance. And no call. No call, right? Wait a minute.
Flop.
The official at the scores table.
They're giving him a foul for it, too.
They're calling a flop on Hendricks, and, yeah, giving him a foul. And Joey Agee wants a 30-second timeout. That's 4, by the way, on Hendricks now.
I did think he got a piece of the ball. I did not think that he got enough to knock John down.
Yeah.
But
well, nevertheless, it will be White County basketball. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to play here, and, well, time's running out, Chris.
It is, but, you're looking at a two-possession game. That's 2.5 minutes. That's an eternity. That's several trips up and down the floor. That's one stop defensively and a couple of made threes.
Free throws, of course, have been a struggle, as we talked about. I was just looking here in this quarter alone. 2 for 8. They've made 7 of 22 from the free throw line. That's just me doing quick math. I'm not sure if that's how accurate. I'll have to count it up a little more closely at the end of the game. Pinion with the ball. Tucker Pinion. Lewis, quick pass. Traffic. Sims brings it back out. White County, they're running a little clock here.
They're going to
skip past Stevenson. Stevenson back out Pinion. Pinion to Pinion. Trip Pinion through traffic. Lays it up and in good. Nice. Knifed right through traffic there. Easy 2. 3-possession game. Parker, 3 short.
He pushed. Should have been.
Got to be an offensive foul. What? Oh, my.
Now a technical on top.
It's a flop. They're calling it a flop again.
The second one is a technical, though.
Oh, the second flop is?
Yes.
I thought Joey might have said something to him.
No, I don't think so.
How do you call that a flop? I didn't see that at all.
Because there was very little contact to warrant him going to the floor that hard. I'm not saying I agree with the rule.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what the rule.
Pinion to the line. Shot is good.
And they get the ball back.
8-point game now. Second free throw, good.
Personally, I like the flop call. The rule itself. Now, I'm not saying that was a flop.
Right.
But I think in any level of basketball, you get way too many flops and nothing's being called. It's either a charge or it's a block.
Yeah.
And there was never a line, so a lot of the times that would happen, but there would be nothing called, and the only option is a flop.
I felt there was more contact maybe than y'all may have had a better look at it than I did. But that is something we are seeing called more now than ever before. And I agree. I totally agree. It is something that needs to be regulated. And I think Coach Agee was kind of asking for an explanation. Okay, what are you deeming a flop? But again, it leads to the technical foul and the 2 free throws. But now put all that behind you because we got a 3-possession game. It's 60-51 here, and we're down to 1:44 left to play. And if it's the first team to 60, Coach, as we've talked about, White County just got there. The Caps got it within them to make a run, but how are they feeling after the last couple of possessions?
I think they're disheartened after a couple of these calls that they're the first 2 I've seen in my life. Never before tonight have I seen a flop call.
Not in high school. I have not either. And there's going to be a foul, and that may be the strategy from this point is 2 foul as Hendricks. That's it for Hendricks. That's 5.
I think it was on Porter.
Yeah, I think all of the white jerseys were pointing to Porter. Porter fouled. Porter was it. It wasn't me. Porter.
It was Porter, but I mean, him and John look a lot alike.
Free throw up and good. And that's Sims. And Hancock will check out. Well, they've actually got 10 on the board, but they've got him with 4, unless they just didn't change it. Second one good. 62-51. 11-point game, down to a minute and a half left. Up top, Kirby, 3. Won't go. And a loose ball foul.
The thing that I'm disappointed in what we're doing, I understand that they are down and they think that they got to have threes, but what has kept them in the game is Kirby's play in the underneath the basket, and they were getting fouls, which the Sparta's in foul trouble too, and we're now just shooting threes.
Free throw up and good. White County's been excellent from the line this quarter. 5, 7, 9 of 10.
I can't remember one they've missed or since they've missed.
Pinion had one.
Didn't work.
And nice try. 64-51.
I think it was your intentions.
Yeah, they've only missed one this quarter. Barnes for three. Short. Houston put back. No. Foul. Foul's going to go against Tucker Pinion. That's 4 on Pinion. Seth Fusen to the line. 4 points for Fusen, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one good, he'll get another.
He said he was going to work on his free throws. He's having confidence in that.
Yeah.
Last time we spoke with him.
That is true. He's 2 of 3. 3 of 4. 6 points. 11-point lead. Ball on the front court. Sims, and they're going to foul Sims. Barnes, the party infracting, and Sims will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. DeKalb trying to prolong the game, obviously, here. Barnes getting his first foul. I don't know what's doing any good, because as I mentioned, White County's only missed 1 free throw this quarter. (64-53) with 57 seconds, and what's going on now? Some discussion about the time on the clock, or is the clock malfunctioned?
I think they were putting a little bit of time back on.
Okay. Certainly that'll benefit DeKalb a bit. Now they got 103, so Sims, good. Sims is 5 of 5 from the free throw line in this 4th period. Let's see if that works.
No. Taylor, your turn.
Your intentions are wrong.
66-53. Oh my goodness, Fusen from Keltonburg. And out of bounds back to White County. This one's all over but the shouting here. 66-53. Is DeKalb even going to bother to foul at this point? Looks like they're trying to anyway.
Well, some of them can't. The ones that are closest to the ball can't foul. But
White County, I don't see the point. It's 13. And, well, let's put an exclamation point with a little throwdown. Keon Lewis. And that's going to do it. 68-53. Fusen gets stripped. It'll be DeKalb County ball with 30 seconds remaining.
I see 15-point game, but this was not a 15-point game except until this moment. Much closer throughout.
DeKalb County is going to fall to 8-16 and to 0-6 in district play. White County will improve to 9-14 and to 2-4 in the district. And puts a little cushion between themselves and DeKalb County at the bottom of the district standings as Kirby off the mark with 20 seconds left, and White County can basically just run it out. Lewis, he'll hang on to it, and that's going to do it. The DeKalb County Tigers drop their 6th in a row and their 7th straight to the White County Warriors. Final score tonight, it is White County 68 and DeKalb County 53. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll have some final stats, analysis, and wrap things up from the DeKalb County High School Gymnasium. This is DCHS Basketball on the DC Blitz Sports Network.
Do you ever get tired of long waits at the corporate pharmacy? Well, let me introduce you to your hometown hero, Johnny's Drugs, located at 516 West Main Street in Smithville. Johnny's Drugs is all about friendly service and efficiency. Our team knows your name and understands your needs because we're not just a pharmacy, we're your neighbors. Experience the warm, welcoming atmosphere that only a hometown pharmacy can provide. Johnny's Drugs, where friendly faces and efficient hometown service come together.
Kilgore's Restaurant, where great home cooking has been their passion since 1997. If you're looking for a delicious lunch, the hot bar at Kilgore's is served up daily with plenty of home-cooked choices. Tender meats paired with 2 or 3 of their signature sides, all served up hot and fresh. If you're in a hurry, call 615-215-8249 to place your to-go order. Hey, don't forget, Kilgore's isn't just about lunch. They are also open for dinner Monday through Friday. Kilgore's also offers catering for your special events. Come on down to Kilgore's Restaurant, where every meal feels like home. Open Monday through Thursday from 10 until 9, Friday from 10 until 10.
At Love Cantrell Funeral Home, we understand that this life is a journey filled with highs and lows. Just as every game has its final whistle, so too does every life have its final moment. When that time comes, Love Cantrell Funeral Home would love the opportunity to earn your trust. We provide compassionate care and professional services to fit your family's financial needs. Whether you're celebrating a life well lived or finding comfort in the time of sudden loss, we're here to support you every step of the way. Love Cantrell Funeral Home has been a proud sponsor of all DeKalb County athletics for over 65 years. Love Cantrell Funeral Home, where love is not only in our name, but also in our services.
Ranger brake offers made in the USA, assembled in the USA, and world sourced.
Back in time? Head on over to Gas.
Ranger brake offers made in the USA, assembled in the USA, and world sourced brake lines so that they can meet all levels of market demand. That helps them maintain a good, better, and best approach to giving customers the options they need to succeed with ease. Ranger brake has a second to none qualifying process which ensures each and every product is certified before it's actually sold in the USA. By providing qualified products that are tested in the USA, Ranger Brake is doing their part to keep it safe out on the roads. Ranger Brake, proud supporters of all DeKalb County athletics.
White County comes to Smithville. They'll sweep a doubleheader from DeKalb County tonight. District 7 3A basketball action. 66-25 was the final for the girls game, and 68-53 the final for the boys. Tom, Kelly, and Chris all back to wrap things up here. Tough night for the boys, and White County, I'll tell you, when you start breaking it down, especially that fourth period, where DeKalb County's within one possession at one point, White County shoots 13 of 14 from the free throw line down the stretch. 13 of their 19 points came from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Conversely, DeKalb County shoots 9 of 24 for the game. I know it's not end-all, be-all about free throws, but that does make a big difference, and you get the couple of flop calls. DeKalb County emotionally gets kind of distraught. Kelly, the wheels just kind of came off to me there down the stretch of that fourth period. DeKalb had a lot of opportunities to not just be in this thing, but win it.
I said it earlier, they went away from what was working, feeding Kirby down the. I know people are going to be upset about the 2 flop calls, whatever. We shot 2 more free throws than they did.
Yeah.
But they made 9 more free throws than us. We missed 4 layups. I mean, this is my junior high game. Okay, this is high school.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be more mature. You've got to be more disciplined and work on your free throws. I thought Seth Fusen, y'all talked about him working on his free throws as a game, part of his game. He wanted to improve, and he did. He needs to tell his teammates to do the same thing. I mean, that's the game. The game is free throws. The game was won and lost on the free throw line, and DeKalb had 2 more opportunities than Sparta, and they didn't make their free throws.
And you look at a great night coached by Dallas Kirby, goes 22 points tonight. As Kelly said, they went to him, early. I thought he played with a tremendous amount of emotion tonight. He hit 3 big 3-point buckets. But emotion kind of got the best of him later in the quarter, too. He picked up a kind of a ticky-tack 4th foul. He managed to stay in the game, but, again, he got rattled and got out of his element late in that fourth quarter.
His first couple years on the team, he was not a post presence at all, and I think he's really developed that game. We talked to him the last time we had him on the air, And seeing him tonight, it's the most dominant that he has been. Give me the ball, feed me the ball.
Yep.
It could be that he had that size advantage, and that just boosted his confidence in being able to take that guy and give me the ball, and he cannot stop me. And then he starts hitting some threes from the outside. When I go back and look at this, just an ordinary spectator, a couple of stats jump out. And one's going to be the turnover stats, and the other's going to be your free throw line. DeKalb was able to cut this lead down to a one-possession game based on this little half-court trap that they were using, and they just watched White County throw the ball away time and time again, and they were able to nibble away at that lead. And then not being able to hit free throws, they just kind of threw those opportunities away.
15 points for John Hendricks tonight. Almost felt like it was a quiet 15 points. I mean, John hit some big shots. John made some things happen. He made some good defensive plays. But, Kelly, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. I just felt it was kind of a quiet 15 for John tonight.
It was, and this was Kirby's game. And the reason I said that, you have to know who's scoring. If us three are playing and you're scoring, then our job is to get you the ball. And I thought John's 15 points was quiet because they were feeding the ball to Kirby, and Kirby was finding him, or he was getting it off of a pass, the defense having to rotate him. That's what was working so well. But the last 6 minutes of the game, we completely went away from our game plan that kept us in the game to going down, and we come across half court and shoot from Alexandria on the map, and we don't get anything out of it. And they come back and they get a foul, or they get a layup, or they get to. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to stay within your game plan if you're going to be successful.
Trip Pinion with 19 points leads all scorers for White County, I will say. They had 4 players actually in double figures tonight, led by Pinion's 19, 14 points for Tucker Pinion, 10 points apiece Cole Sims and Gage Stevenson. We mentioned 22 for Kirby, 15 tonight for John Hendricks, 6 points for Seth Fusen, 5 points for Jordan Parker, 4 points Porter Hancock, and 1 point for Elliott Barnes. For DeKalb County is again... The DeKalb County Tigers will fall to 8-16, and now it's 6 losses in a row. And District definitely has been tough, but you got a chance to again come back against the team I think you have a great chance to compete with Tuesday night in Cumberland County. But I felt like this one kind of got away from them tonight.
Yeah, kind of looking at the district updates because we've got Cumberland winning tonight, so they're evening it up at 3-3. White County wins the season series 2-0 over DeKalb. DeKalb has 4 games left, but they're still looking up at White County and Cumberland that's ahead of them. So it's going to be a tough road for them to get out of the cellar, but it's not undoable.
And we will be here Tuesday night for DeKalb County and Cumberland County, so be sure to tune in. Come out and be part of the game.
Hey, we had a good crowd tonight.
Once you do, had a good crowd tonight. We need a better crowd. We need as many people as we can pack in this gymnasium, so plan on coming out Tuesday night if you can at all. And of course, we know some people can't make it, and if you can't, we will have coverage for you right here on DC Blitz. Speaking of DC Blitz, join us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for our weekly Saturday morning sports talk show, as we will talk about a lot of things. There's no telling what we'll talk about. I mean, we think we know what we're going to talk about, but we usually end up talking about whatever. But
we go off the tracks a little bit.
Well, we got some cheerleaders coming in.
We do. And we got Mark Pritchard coming in, and Kelly's familiar with the Lady Ranger softball program. We're excited about that. And, of course, our surprise announcement coming up at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So, DC Blitz, join us 9 o'clock on our Facebook Live page and on the YouTube channel as well. All right, big thanks to all of our sponsors. Casey Midget went home a long time ago, so he's probably already in bed asleep. For our producer, Daniel Leslie, for the coach, Chris Vance, for Kelly, I'm Tom Duggan. We'll see you tomorrow on DC Blitz. Good night.